What's up? What's up? What's up? This is B Roots. Back at it again with another tutorial about NCASH, where I teach it to you like I'm a kindergarten teacher teaching their students their ABCs and their 1, 2, 3s. If you are a beginner of cryptocurrency, hit me up with a like spike if you're excited to learn about Nucleus Vision. This is awesome technology. This is greatness, and we are in a time right before the massive bull runs, and the bulls are going to enter into the market and drive all our cryptocurrency prices up. And how prepared am I for cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency bull run? Well, if you had me on Twitter at IMBRoots, I said it right here. I'm getting ready for the crypto bull run, and I needed myself a bigger wallet. There's my little Coach wallet right there, and I upgraded myself to a bigger wallet because I am going to cash in big with the bull run that's coming within the next couple of months. So now we get back to it. Nucleus Vision. I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I've decided to make an easy tutorial presentation about Nucleus Vision. So what I'm going to do first, I have 2 videos to show. So I'm going to start off with the first video. Here we go. Let's get excited. If you're excited, hit me up with a like spike. If you are new and you are a newbie and you don't know what you're doing with cryptocurrency, hit the subscribe button. Check out all my other videos, because I guarantee you, after you get done watching a few of my videos, you are going to know what you want to do and what you want to get in. So hit me up with a like spike. Add me on Twitter, add me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and let's get learning. So let's start it off with this video on Nucleus Vision.
What's the central, most important part of your life? Is it an object? A movement? What forms the basis for your activity, your growth?
Hey, who?
Hey,
How can we help you?
I have a big date and I want to look good. I saw some things I really liked online, but I don't know what they look like on me.
I saw it on your profile. We can definitely help you here, man.
Right?
All right, take a walk with me. Are you ready for experience? Okay, what do you think?
It doesn't fit right, but I liked it online.
Okay, I see what you were going for. What about something more sophisticated? Huh?
I like that.
Okay, go ahead and try it on. And I'm gonna grab your tie. All right?
Right.
Would you like this delivered to your home?
No, man, the date's tonight. We just exchanged them in cash.
Oh man, I love that. Just make your teeth great.
Paid.
Imagine infinite possibilities for connection. What charges you up? In your core. That's your nucleus. It's central.
Hey.
It's atomic. Nucleus. Connecting the unconnected.
Technology is getting crazier and crazier, my friends and family. That looks amazing. But what really is it, and what is going to set it apart is what I'm going to teach you. So, once again, if you're excited to learn more about Nucleus Vision, please, please, please hit me up with the like spike. So let's get started with Nucleus Vision. I'm going to bring on my usual PowerPoint, and we're going to get started. So, Nucleus Vision. What is Nucleus Vision? You saw the video, and you kind of get an idea of what it's about. So let's kind of go in detail. It is a company that is already in existence. It has it's live in 10 stores right now. Like it's up and going. There's not many cryptocurrencies that are up and going right now in retail full effect, and you can see how it's going and how it works and whatnot. So right now, based out of the United States and India. It's a technology solution that captures and provides data to brick and mortar stores through real-time sensor technology. So as you saw the video, what you see is when a person enters a store, it registers your cell phone and it automatically tells the associate who you are, what types of things you like. They don't have to ask you the questions, what color you like, what's this? It's already in the system and it knows what you like, and you're able to offer the products right away. So it makes the consumer experience in all retail locations easier because they already know what types of things you like. So that's pretty cool. If you like to shop, you would love something like this. Absolutely. You can get rewards. You can walk past the store and it says, hey, why didn't you come in the store? You love this store. Well, let me give you 10% off. And it just, boom, it alerts your cell phone and then gives you that information as soon as you walk into the store. They know you by your name. They know all your information to help you out and get what you want in stores. It's pretty simple. It's powered by the NCASH token, which is used for various transactions on their ecosystem. So as I just spoke earlier, it gives you NCASH. So, hey, here's $10 and here's 10 NCASH tokens, and you can spend that towards your new suit that you're going to get for the date that night. Or, hey, here's 20 NCASH for your new Coach wallet. Sweet. They would have known that what I like, and they give me tokens. So, what is the goal of Nucleus Vision? You got a product, you got to have a goal in what you want to accomplish. So, what is that goal? It's to make the retail environment experience better. So the customer service is better. You don't have to worry about people, like I said earlier, you don't have to worry about people asking open-ended questions to get to know you and know everything that you need to get. If they know you like navy blue and there's a new navy blue shirt that just came in, I can offer you that navy blue shirt right away because I know you're going to like it. Once that industry is finished for the retail industry, this is what a lot of people don't really talk about. But this is really what's going to make NCASH boom, I believe. So once they're finished with the retail industry and they've exploited all locations around the world, they want to get into home, transportation, and healthcare. So there's one thing I forgot about there. It's home security, transportation security, and healthcare. So let's think about it. Home security. Any person that enters your home, you know who it is. By facial recognition, and say, hey, Uncle James is in your house right now. Anyone that enters into your house, it recognizes and alerts you. If you got that significant other that is cheating on you, I'm telling you right now, you want to get that in Nucleus Vision because they gonna tell you exactly who it is. You ain't got to figure it out. So we hope it doesn't go that far, but that is something that would benefit you. Transportation. When you go, like, forget about having your passport. Forget about having your driver's license on you. And forget about all these different things that security has to do to verify it's you. With Nucleus Vision, it's going to get rid of all that. You're able to be recognized by your cell phone who you are, and it'll pop up the face and say, that is who it is, and you can go on and move out. That makes security lines in airports go so much faster. One of the biggest pet peeves is that I have to show up 3 hours just to get through the security lines. Well, this is trying to attack that. Let's even go a little further. You're driving you've got a little kid, little Bobby. You got a little Bobby, and little Bobby gets abducted. Well, what happens when the abductor puts little Bobby in a car and drives off to Mexico? Well, you see those little cameras sitting on top of every light pole? I'm able to track little Bobby's every little movement and get him to safety as soon as possible. It's going to be hard to do little things like that. If you're a bank robber, it's going to be hard to rob banks. It's going to be hard to abduct children, all because of Nucleus Vision. These are the little things that a lot of people aren't even talking about when they're interested in investing in Nucleus Vision. Healthcare. Same thing. I'm going to know who's coming into the hospital, and I'm going to know their every move. What doctors have already worked on this person with. You know, if this person has a disease and I got to sit here and do all these tests, well, I know what diseases they have, and I don't have to worry about trying to figure out if so-and-so, if I can put this medication on so-and-so, because I got to wait and figure out what they're allergic to and ask those questions. Sometimes when you're in life and death situations, you don't have that time to do that. So these are all the goals that Nucleus Vision is trying to accomplish, not just the retail experience. The retail experience is what they're doing right now and trying to expand that in the world. But there's home transportation, security, and healthcare is what they're trying to establish as a full company. History. This is not a new project. It has been in development for the last 3 years. So it's nothing new. This is a live, up and going already project. Nucleus Vision IoT sensors is already live in 10 different stores. As I spoke, actual product. And it's one of the few cryptocurrency companies that have an actual product. Once again, this isn't just an idea. This is crazy. So let's take a little break here from the PowerPoint. Let's go back to another video and let's speak a little bit more about something else. Just goes a little in depth of what it can accomplish for us.
Here's how Nucleus Vision's proprietary technology brings intelligent layers of customer data to the offline world, previously only capable in e-commerce. Our technology stack features 4 key components. The proprietary ion sensor technology identifies your presence as soon as you enter the shop through your unique phone signal without relying on any RFID, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or facial recognition software. Upon receiving customer consent, Nucleus Vision securely transfers this customer identification to the retailer securely over blockchain. Let's take a deeper dive into the role of blockchain here. The blockchain layer ensures that all customer information flows accurately and securely between all involved parties and systems once the customer is given his consent. The customer data is then mapped with retailer's customer database in combination with data from the extended Nucleus retailer ecosystem, unearthing useful insights on the customer. All the information stored and exchanged over blockchain feeds into our deep learning platform, the neuron network. During your shopping experience, the neuron network converts all the raw data into actionable insights, which help companies offer you the best products and services tailored specifically to your needs. And then finally, we have NCASH, the decentralized token of the Nucleus ecosystem, which is used for various transactions across Nucleus. NCASH serves two primary purposes. It's the backbone of the Nucleus blockchain rewards program, and it's a currency used to enable the transfer of data from one party to another. At its core, Nucleus is an IoT-enabled customer identification platform that uses blockchain to securely transfer customer data and uses the NCASH token to power its ecosystem. Nucleus, connecting the unconnected.
So there we have it again. Just a little more information on what it has to offer. Like I said, already in 10 stores and it's already a product. This, I believe, is going to be a beast to reckon with. So, let's continue. We already talked about the history of it. So next, the Orbit blockchain, which we already heard about a little bit of it in that last video. Nucleus Vision created this blockchain to work with NCASH to keep customer information private and accurate among all parties involved. So in order to, this isn't going to be something where you're just going to be like, my life is pretty much on this whole blockchain and you know my every move. No. First, you have to give permission in order for the store to even have that information to help you out. So that's what the blockchain's part is for, is to keep everything private and not anyone can hack it or get that information. Oh, let's go back. Sorry about that. So this blockchain allows people to overcome the thought process of, I do not want people knowing my information, etc. So, as I just said, you know, your information's safe. Your credit card information, safe. What you like, safe. Your phone number, safe. Your information, all that is safe. It's all on the public blockchain. So you don't have to worry about it. The team. You always hear me talking about the team. What is the biggest part of a project being successful is, I always say, the team. The product, what does it solve? Does it solve a need? Well, this solves a need because it helps a retail environment, malls, stores, department stores, car shops, anything you can think of that you buy at a location. It helps them, allow them to have the information so they can give better customer service and present you the products that they feel or you've already inputted in the system that you like. So this is a very, very, very strong team. These are a bunch of home run team members and advisors. Knock it out of the park. It consists of a team of 12 leaders, 10 investors, 13 advisors, 14 direct team members with backgrounds in workplace experience at Harvard Business School, Levi's, Cisco, Gulfstream, IBM, Boeing, and HSBC. That is massive. And the big boy, Intel. Huge, huge team with a crazy amount of experience. NCASH is a beast. Partnerships. Their partnerships currently with 7 companies, mainly technological companies such as Intel, Vodafone, and overall, I would love to see some more retail partners such as Macy's, Gap, Kohl's, Express, H&M, some of the big boy retailers. However, they are working on that. So obviously to come. I mean, this is, like I said, one of the very few cryptocurrency companies that have a product and it's already out and about already. So you can see how good it's working or if it's not working. And it's obviously working. So as I give it, everything's all the good, and not everything's all good. And I don't shoot all you the good stuff. I let you know what the negatives are. There are 10 billion total tokens. So that could be a lot to some people. The reason why is it's going to take a very, 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 very long time for the token price to increase because of the amount of tokens there are. However, when you look at something like Ripple and see how many tokens they have and see that they went up to all the way up to $3.18, and this is sitting at 3 cents. That gives you an example of the gains. So as they start getting more partnerships, it's going to rise. NCASH has a massive, massive following. I'm on their Telegram group, and there's not a single Telegram group in the cryptocurrencies that I even own that is anywhere near the amount of community that they have. They have 90,000 Telegram members asking questions, going back and forth. You don't see that much. So there is a huge following with NCASH, and it reminds me of Tron. So if you're an investor of Tron, you know the amount of people that are supporting Tron. Well, NCASH has that same exact support level. So you can best believe when that bull run comes, and best believe it is coming. When it comes, NCASH is going to pump. Even though it has 10 billion tokens, it won't be a fast pump like Bitcoin. It won't rise all the way up and drop really fast down because there's a 10 billion total tokens and there's a huge, massive circulating supply in the billions. What's going to happen is you're going to notice it slowly rise up. But if you notice it's going to slowly rise down. If it's going to, for whatever reason, it drops down during a bear market, you can get out and cash out faster and with your gains. So that to some are negatives because it's not as fast. People want real fast gains these days. But if you're looking for a nice long-term slow riser, this is it. But to most, it'll be a negative that it has that many total tokens. Getting people signed up to have their information seems rather hard to do, but can easily be adopted once it gets going. So in the beginning, I think people are going to be back towards, having their information on a blockchain. As it becomes more of a norm, 3 to 5 years from now, then yes, it's going to be, it's what you do, So don't, to some it might say, there's no way most people are going to do that. You don't know. You would have never thought that people would be using self-driving cars right now, and they're doing it. Auto cruise on your car. You're in the beginning of cruise control. You're like, I don't need that. I don't need cruise control. And then people start using cruise control all the time. And now they're like, auto cruise. You got people like, no, that's not safe. I don't know. And now you're seeing auto cruise in every single car. So don't knock it. It is a negative, and it's going to be a slow growth, but definitely don't knock it saying it won't happen, because I can give you many scenarios where people change and it just becomes a norm. Just like blockchain. 3 years ago, nobody was talking about Bitcoin. Look at it now. Everyone's talking about it. Automatic recognition can be considered evading privacy to many. So, just speaking here in America, you've got Republicans, you got Democrats, and you got independent people. Your Republicans are going to, I can see Republican type people are going to be like, absolutely not. I don't want them having my information. There's no reason the government needs my information. There's no reason the stores need all my information. There's that. Your Democrats are probably going to be more laid back and be like, absolutely, that sounds cool. So depending on what type of person you are, it could be a negative. To other people, it could be a positive. But overall, like I said earlier, I don't think it's going to get adopted as fast. It's just going to be one of those things where as it rolls out into more stores, it's going to be like, oh, that's cool. That was actually pretty fast to get checked out. That was easy. Wow, I got this discount that I wouldn't have gotten any other way. And then it just virally grows. So if it's a great product, it'll do big things. What about online shopping? So this is the one I can't really answer. You know, a lot of people are saying, you know, what about Amazon? What about Alibaba? What about eBay? You know, how's that going to work if you're not really, I mean, I really don't have an answer for that. So I wonder about online shopping. Does it have a problem solver for online shopping? Are any of these negatives for you? Like, if you think so, let me know. Type it in the comments. Let me know what you think. What are your negatives? Are there any negatives I missed? I could have easily missed them. So type them in. Let me know if you think there are any negatives that I missed or potentially could be solved. And let's just have a conversation about it. Still, I feel there are more pros than cons. So let's go over the pros and why you would want to invest. There are 10 billion tokens. I usually do this, and when there's a high amount of tokens, it all depends on what type of investor you are. I'm the type that wants a nice, slow, long growth, so I can make sure it's hitting all its roadmap points. And as it hits the roadmap points, value increases, and I just know it's not going to drop on me super fast. So I like high tokens. And the billions of that much it's a little high, but that's still a pro. The amount doesn't bother me. Look at Ripple. I mean, we got in Ripple. If you were with me from the beginning, we got in Ripple at 20 cents, and we had massive gains. We're excited about $3.18, and we're getting this at 3 cents. Imagine if it gets up to $3 and then those gains. Like that's pretty freaking awesome. Long-term project that will release more value all the way to the end of 2022. This is a very long-term project. It's going to take a long time for it to do everything that it wants to do. So keep that in mind. If you only got $20 or $40 to invest every single 2 weeks out of your paycheck, well, you've got 4 years to do that. And just imagine over time, the price is going to keep increasing, but it's not going to hurry up and skyrocket right away. So you can put all that money in now and just let it grow and get your gains that way, or you can do little by little by little. I personally like to go all in all at once. If I got $1,000 to work with, I'm gonna put the $1,000 in right from the beginning, because if it goes up to 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents, then what's going to happen is I'm going to lose those potential gains from not putting it all in once. But if you don't have it all at once right now, this is the type of coin or token that you want to use, because it takes a long time for it to get to where it wants to get, because it has a long roadmap. The retail side will be a beast to reckon with, but the bigger money will come in the bigger money is going to come in the security phase, the phase that nobody talks about. Just think about all those security issues that I talked about. It's going to make life easier. You can let your kids play out in the road and not worry about getting abducted. You couldn't do that. You could easily. When I was growing up back in the 90s, I could ride my bike around the block and, ride at the baseball practice. I wouldn't feel safe doing that to a kid here nowadays. But when you have all of this technology to say, recognize that your kid is on this street and your kid is on that street, and you can check up on it, and if something were to happen, the police can follow it, that'd be freaking awesome. So that is really what I think. 2019, I don't think the retail side is really what's going to drive that price up. I think the security side is what's going to drive the price up. Child abductions, airport security, traffic light camera scenario that I just told you about. So short term, if you want this in very fast, short term, within the next year, 2 years, probably 2 years, you're probably looking at 50 cents to $1. So you want to cash out. It'd take, like I said, 1 to 2 years to get there, but that's very good long-term growth for short-term. Well, short-term growth. Long-term cash out, $5 to $6, potentially more. It all depends on how realistic this can get spreaded worldwide. Because this is a worldwide company, and they're looking at spreading it all over. So if it does get spread all over and it catches on, you're going to look at way more than $5 to $6. But as it gets just virally added to different companies, you're looking at $5 to $6. It would be my long-term cash out. You get out in at 3 cents and you cash out $5 to $6. You're sitting pretty nice. So there you have it, NCASH. So if you like that, hit me up with a like button. Hit me up with a like button. You know, give me the like spike. Give me the like spike. If you're new, this is for you. If you've been with me for a while, you probably already know how to do this. But it doesn't hurt to learn even more. So, if you do not know how to buy NCASH, we're going to teach you how to do it. You're going to look at the links below, and I want you to sign up for Coinbase. Click on the link below, get yourself signed up for GDAX, and then hit on the link below and get yourself signed up for Binance. These are the 3 companies that you're going to need in order to invest in NCASH. So, if you're ready to learn how to buy it, once again, if you haven't already, hit me up with the like spike. So, sign up for Coinbase, get all your information in there, input it, and let's get started. Once your email account and your bank account is all set up with Coinbase, what you want to do is you want to buy Bitcoin. So, for example, I'm going to buy Bitcoin right now. I'm going to hit buy and sell button in this tab right here. I'm going to hit buy Bitcoin. I'm going to use my bank account. And let's say I want to invest $100. Let's say $1,000. It's going to give me 0.1139887 Bitcoin. And I hit buy Bitcoin. That easy, that fast. If you do it out of your checking account, it's going to take a couple of days, usually more like 5 days, to get into your account. If you do it with your debit card, the problem with your debit card is your limits are going to be a little lower. However, you can still buy in with it, but you're going to get that money instantly into your Coinbase. So, if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask below. Hit on the comment button, ask a question. I will either answer it or somebody within the B-Roots community will help you out. This is what we do. That's why you want to subscribe. That's why you want to comment if you have any questions and get your questions answered. So, as you can see, I already have some money in there. So I got, let's say, $30 for this tutorial. Once you got your money in your Coinbase, then you go to GDAX. Click on the link below. Get up into your GDAX. We are going to deposit that Bitcoin into our GDAX. So I'm going to make sure, see, as this says Ethereum to USD, we're not doing Ethereum right now. I did Bitcoin. So I'm going to make sure it says BTC to USD. So there's that right there. I'm going to hit deposit. And I'm going to deposit the money out of my Coinbase into my GDAX. It is the same company. The reason why I'm not depositing the Coinbase money into Binance is because they will charge you a fee. The reason why I'm going from Coinbase to GDAX, it is the same company and they will not charge you a fee. I just made you free money. It's free investments that you should get to keep. So I'm going to go for my Coinbase account. Shows you right there how much Bitcoin I have. That's my Bitcoin in dollar. My dollars in Bitcoin. 0.003518. That's going to come out of my Coinbase, and that's going to instantly go into my GDAX when I hit deposit funds. So I'm going to hit this button, deposit funds. There it is. It has been initiated. Hit the X button, and there you can see it right there. There's my money. It got taken out of my Coinbase and then instantly put it into my GDAX account. Now that we have this money in GDAX, what you want to do next is sign up for Binance if you haven't already and get Binance set up. Click on the link below, get into Binance. So now that we get into Binance, the next thing we want to do is deposit that Bitcoin from GDAX to Binance. The reason why we want to do that is because Binance allows us to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum for altcoins. There are a ton of altcoins that you can buy with Binance. It is the largest cryptocurrency company in the world, and it hasn't been hacked yet. It is a beast, and they are great with customer service, and they are great with everything that you want to do. So you click on funds, you go to balances, you go to this search board, and you hit BTC. Shows you your Bitcoin. I want to deposit money into my Binance. So I'm going to hit deposit. So it's going to give you this address. This is your Bitcoin address for Binance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to GDAX. I'm going to hit withdraw because I want to withdraw this amount into my Binance account at that address. So as I hit withdraw, I'm going to hit BTC address. And what it's going to do is ask me, hit max. So there's that amount. And it's going to say, hey, B Roots, I need an address. Where do you want me to send those funds to? Well, I say, hey, GDAX, the max amount that you have in the amount, that $30, I want you to send it to my Binance account. So there's that address that they gave me. So there's that address. Everyone's address is going to be different. If you send it to that address, you're going to give it to me. And I'm probably not going to give it back because I'm going to think of it as a donation. If you do want to donate some money to me, some Bitcoin to me, I've got no problem with that either. Here's your address. But I'm going to send that Bitcoin to that address. So there it is right there. So then it's going to ask me for a two-factor code. I always sign up for my two-factor codes. And my phone's dead, but I would type in the factor code right there, blah, 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 and I would hit withdraw funds. There's that. Now that's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to get to your Binance account. So as you're waiting, you can check out and see all the coins that you can get, and then it's going to instantly appear into your account. So what do I do next after you have your money into your Binance? So I go to funds, then balances. And then when I click on BTC, I'm like, oh, the money's come in. So now let's exchange it for Nucleus Vision. The word for Nucleus Vision is NCASH. So you got your NCASH, you go to the exchange, and then you hit basic. So what this brings up is the Binance Exchange Company. So what this is doing is it's saying, hey, take that Bitcoin that you put in from GDAX. You got Bitcoin in your Bitcoin wallet now. I would like you to exchange it for NCASH. So what you do is you make sure this says Bitcoin. If you did Ethereum, you can do Ethereum also. Just do Ethereum. Just remember, if you do Ethereum, you have to do Ethereum through Coinbase to Ethereum through GDAX to the Ethereum wallet in Binance. But since we did Bitcoin Bitcoin from Coinbase to Bitcoin in GDAX to Bitcoin in Binance. So I'm going to click on Bitcoin right here in this corner right here, and I'm going to type in NCASH. And I'm going to click this button right here. So there it is. It shows you right here. When you discover the mouse over it, it says, hey, it's trading at 4 cents right now. So I've got my Bitcoin in there. And I say if I want to buy 100% of my Bitcoin right now, it's going to give me 27,878 NCASH. That's the Bitcoin I have out in my Binance account. If I did 75%, give me 20,000. 50%, 13,000. 25%, 6,000. Or you can do your own. Hey, I want 10,000 NCASH. And it'll automatically adjust to it and say, hey, you're going to buy 0.04 of Bitcoin, and it's going to give you 10,000 NCASH. And all you have to do is make sure you hit market. If you do limit, it's basically going to go through because it gives you the at market cost. But if you even want to get it a little cheaper and say, hey, I want to get it in at, 0.42 or 0.4. I want to get it at 3 cents. So I'm going to do 0.0004 of a Bitcoin. And I want 10,000, and then you hit buy in cash. And what it's going to do is when price goes down to 3 cents, then it'll put a buy order in for it. But as a newbie, I recommend just getting it at the market price. If you see it at a price that you like, you get it at the market price and say I want 100% of my Bitcoin of that amount into NCASH. You just hit buy NCASH, and that's it. And then you will automatically have NCASH. And you can hit NCASH, and then it will show up there. Now, when you get NCASH, click on the link below. This is the last link. You want to get a My Ether wallet, and you want to get your wallet set up that way, and then you can store your NCASH in My Ether wallet. Now, I have a video already for that, so I'm going to show you where it's at. So you can click on my link, my account. And then when you go to my videos, it's right here. It's called My Ether Wallet MEW tutorial, how to store your Ethereum and ERC tokens. So make sure you check out that video. After you buy it on your Bitcoin on Coinbase, transfer it over to Binance, you set up your Binance account, and you have the NCASH in your account, then you want to follow this video, and that's going to teach you how to store your NCASH. That's it. There it is. If you have any questions, please, please, please comment below. I will find an answer for it. If you have any comments, why you like NCASH, do you think it's going to be a good cryptocurrency token, why or why not, please comment below. It is the best way for us to, as a community, to just speak up and talk about it. If you don't like it, let me know. If you do like it, let me know. What price do you think it will be? Let me know, and I'll respond. So it's what I do. I spend about an hour a day just answering questions on YouTube. So please ask your questions. As always, taxes. If you go on my website, imbroots.com, there's a cryptocurrency tax spreadsheet. When this bull run comes, and it will come, you're going to have to pay taxes on your gains. The B-Roots cryptocurrency tax spreadsheet helps you out that. I have a video for that. If you want to invest in any coin, any relatively good coin, check out all my other videos. Because as I just gave you some knowledge about NCASH and Nucleus Vision, I'll give you some knowledge on those good coins. I've got about 40 videos of awesome tutorials. So, if you're excited about the bull run, if you're excited about NCASH, if you're just excited general about life, hit me up with a like spike right now. I want to see over 100 likes easily. If you're watching this video, I want to see a like. And the B-Roots Bitcoin to the Moon track is coming very, very soon. Make sure you add me on Twitter at IMBRoots. I have some awesome conversations and debates going on within IMB Roots. 1,522 followers. I want to get that to 1,600 by the end of the month. So if you're not on Twitter, you need to get on Twitter. And this is the reason why all the cryptocurrency companies really go off Twitter. Any announcements that they have, they put it on Twitter. Any kind of updates that they have, they put it on Twitter. And anything that I buy or that I'm following, I retweet that. So please get on Twitter if you're not. Don't invest in this space and don't get on Twitter. It just doesn't work that way. You will lose out in so much information. Maybe you want to get out of a coin, but you want to get out after a certain pump of a certain announcement. You need to be on Twitter because all these companies are on Twitter. So if you have a coin that you're investing in on, get on Twitter and add that company. And with that said, I want to thank you for your time in watching and supporting the B Roots channel, the face of cryptocurrency and ADM. This is B Roots signing out. Thank you for watching.